Hello everybody, welcome to the channel. You joined me on February the 3rd. So yesterday we took our beautiful GT for a ride, and then when I get on this I've been saying, oh yeah, old is better and this, that and the other, and I got the GT out yesterday and it blew me away again, like it always does. So that should be no surprise. So what I thought is I'd do it back to back, and I would obviously we rode the GT yesterday, and now I'm on the Aprilia today. Also, update on the Aprilia, she has got the 16 sprocket on, and I've ridden her up to here, and that makes a massive difference, guys. It's exactly how Aprilia intended her to be. Also, I put the baffles in because I can only say a nice fair Mr. Policeman. Last time I was out, I had a little chat with me, and he said basically it doesn't matter how loud it is as long as the baffles are in, and mine weren't. So I put them in, and to be honest with you, it's given it a bit of a bit more torque, I would say. What it's doing is giving it a bit of back pressure, which does help the torque. Okay, so we've just filled her up, and I thought I'd bring you along for the ride. I love this bike. I absolutely love it. She's an oldie but a goodie, and the contrast between the GT and this is well, they are a world apart, if that's all that can be said. What a difference a day makes, eh? Yesterday dry roads, nice and sunny. Today not so much. The one thing that I've noticed straight away between the two is the indicators. The indicators on the Aprilia are the same as the Honda, and the obviously the Suzuki's above, this is below, so the horn's there. So done a couple of little horn movements this morning, and like I say, yesterday yeah, she was, do you know what, it was a beautiful day yesterday. It's not that bad today, but I know I'm washing both bikes today, because yesterday there's a lot of dry salts on the GT, so I know that for a fact I'm washing both of them. So jumping on this is obviously a lot more agriculture. The GT is a lot more refined, however this is obviously more of a sports bike. Well, it is a sports bike, isn't it? The GT is obviously a Grand Tourer, or a sports tourer should I say. And absolutely loved my day yesterday on the bike with Tez. She's unfortunately at work today. I wanted to get out and try this 16 sprocket, and it has made a huge difference. I'd like to thank all the people that commented on the oops I did it again video, pretty much saying what it was. And you know something, now I know the cure. Looking back at that video and listening to the bike, it sounded poorly, it wasn't right, but because I hadn't ridden it for so long, in years I mean, I didn't really know any better. But now, oh, now I do. Yeah, she's very zippy. So yeah, I put a 16 sprocket on. It's nice to know now the speedo is reading correctly. There's no issues. You can't turn around and say, oh yeah, well, my speedo's out, and it was reading incorrectly with the 15 and the 17 on it, because sometimes it picks it up from the front wheel, but not on this. The brakes on this, yeah, like I did comment yesterday, the GT's got Brembros on it. They're not a patch on these, they're not even close. I actually don't know where I'm going, which is nice. I like doing this, I like finding country lanes I've never been on. Look at where that goes. Oh, I love the torque on it. Like I say, the characteristics between the two, the zippy 4 and the smoothness of it, and then the character of this is just sublime. Absolutely sublime. It's so nice to have the two. So lucky to be able to, you know, choose. Me and Tez were discussing yesterday, it's on the video as well if you've watched it. It'll be out last week, or yeah, it should be out last week. There was 2 last week. Yeah, we were talking and saying that it would be nice to be able to jump on this and do a Skegness run. We thought it would be really nice to be able to do that. Oh, this is lovely. This is what this bike's made for. I say nice big sweeping roads, you watch it will disappear up its own back end earlier, as I digress. Jumping from one to the other within consecutive 2 days, and they're both easy to ride, very easy. I said yesterday the electronics haven't bothered me, haven't fooled me. I've not tried to change gear on this without the clutch, so that hasn't bothered me. At all. The brakes on this are way better than the GTs, and of course you've got the engine braking as well, so you hardly really touch them. If you're riding sensibly, you don't touch the brakes. It's weird how it's all been wet up to now and this bit's dry. What a lovely feeling this is. She's back to her proper self. This is the second ride out in February in 3 days, and one of them I was working, so I really can't complain. This is amazing. This is amazeballs. And I got the enjoyment of giving them a good old bath when I get home. And I'm going to look forward to that. Nothing about, I'll tell you what I do like, you know, in summer. Let's see what she's running like. Oh, she's perfect. Yeah, I'll tell you what I do like, you know, in summer when the sun's out, I'm just sitting on the gardening, don't like gardening, sitting on the garden, and just quietly cleaning away, you know. The one thing I know though about this is the headlights are really bright and it's making people want to get out of your way, which is lovely. Neutral is yeah, neutral's quite difficult on a, somehow for some reason I remembered I used to do it, and it's basically you go down the box, you go into first, go back into second, just snick it back and it goes in every time, even if you're stationary. So she's pretty good at that. Showing the temperature lovely. Don't seem so thumpy with the cans in. More engine noise. Yeah, that gearing's loads better. Before, first would have been too much to go around there, and second would have been it'd have been chugging. So yeah, it's loads better having the gear, having that on there. I understand having the 15 sprocket on it, give you quicker acceleration, I get that. But I'm using it for the road. She was used for the track at some point, you could tell by the tyres. She wasn't hammered around the track because the tyres weren't chewed to hell, but you could see they'd been on a track. Either that or the guy was an absolute god road rider. Okay, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to have a run through Clumber Park, and when I get there I've got a massive apology to make. And I mean a big one. Oh, I love Michelins. Can't wait to get out in the summer when it's warm. I'm going to do some miles on this. Well, those anti-skid things didn't stand the test of time very well, did they? Whoever thought them up? Very nice of him. Right, a massive apology to the guy in Doncaster. I did a video coming through here, and when I watched it back I weren't that impressed with it. It released, and it was only released for a short time, and for some reason I don't know, I think it still had something to do with it was motorbikes and life or something, but whatever the reason was, I deleted it. Then when I looked at my emails, the gentleman from Doncaster had commented on it. Now if you're watching this video, my friend, thank you so much for your comment. I am so sorry that I didn't get to answer it, like it, love it or anything else, because I deleted the video, and then when I went to try and answer you, explain why it's been deleted, the video had been pulled down, so there's nothing I could do. So the gentleman from Doncaster, this is Clumber Park again, and I am so sorry, and I hope you forgive me, and I hope you're still watching the videos, and if you are, just give us an answer on here, you know, just say, yeah, got the apology, thank you, or I got the apology, you're a twat, whatever you want to do. And yeah, so listen guy, so sorry, but thank you so much for commenting, and I promise I won't do that again. I will check if a video's had a comment on it before I do any deleting. I shouldn't be deleting them anyway, just having a bit of a bit of a bad spell, I think, and didn't realise, because as you can see by all the videos, there are not that many people watching them. So it would be nice if you have got this message, and yeah, I hope you carry on watching the channel and don't think, oh, I commented on his video and he didn't even come back to me. I apologise. That's not how this works. This works by, you know, you commenting, me seeing it, me answering, and being grateful that somebody's watching them and commenting on them. Because that's all we're making these for, just people like yourself who can sit and enjoy them. And yeah, this is a very dull day. And also I'm interested today because the last video I did with the chin camera came out really grainy and horrible, excuse me. So this has been done in 4K, and I've come down the same road, and that was another, oh, that's why I cancelled it. I know why I got rid of it. The sound on it was atrocious. I've been using the Action Force for sound, and they are no good at all. So I thought it would be better, just got rid of it, and then after that I found you coming. Anyway, I'm waffling again, but hey, it doesn't matter, does it? So this is Clumber Park. It's well worth the ride through. It's well worth the visit, to be honest with you. I'd highly recommend it to anybody. Do you know something? I am on what have we done? What, about 40 miles now? Not wristy, not aching, nothing. That's strange. The one thing about Aprilia is you sit on it, so obviously because you sat on the bike itself, I suppose it gives you a bit more room, even though my legs do feel very tucked up. Well, they are tucked up, simple as that. It's a sports bike, what did I expect? But yeah, they feel very tucked up. I've set all the suspension settings to standard as well, which seems to have made quite a nice difference. I think the guy taking it on track has set them up quite hard. Well, it was very hard. I do recommend, if anybody of you who's got bikes, especially if it's carrying pillions and things, it is worth every penny to go and pay somebody who knows what they're talking about to have your suspension done. Every penny. It will transform your bike. It could turn a bike that you don't like into a bike you love. I'd really recommend that. And I'm sure anybody that's had it done will comment on here and say, yeah, it's excellent. This road is horrendous. It's bumpy as I can't say that, can I? It's very bumpy. This road is. It's even bumpy on the GT. Do you know what? This is soaking it up lovely. It's probably one of the, it's not one of the worst roads I know, but you know, for longevity. Oh, that's high. Yeah, for longevity, it goes on a long time being bumpy. As you can probably see by the camera, about these GoPros are that good. Like I said, I've got no issue with the GoPros at all, apart from they let you down, which is a blooming shame, because when they're working, and they're working well, they are awesome. Oh, that engine braking is mint. This road is bucking and weaving me like one of. But I'm still smiling. At least it's not taking my fillings out now, which it was doing. Wow. I'll tell you what, this would be an absolute hoot. Oh, I've got lens envy. Oh, wasn't what I thought it was. Let the camera pick up how bumpy this is, but it's nowhere near it. I've been down here recently on this, and this is a lot better for the road now, a lot better. You can use it. Okay, calm down. That. Thanks for watching, everybody. You take care of yourselves, look after yourselves, ride safe to everybody, and we'll see you in a future video. Please remember to subscribe, hit the bell, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye, everybody.